Oh god, again, there's no D&D tonight.
I know.
No Dan.
I know.
No rescuing Dan.
No, we can't rescue Ryoshi that lost the name there. Hello, guys, gals, and non-binary pals, and welcome back to Tombury Tuesday. My name is Ollie Johnson, and I am joined, as always, by my co-host Murasaki's Pit. How you doing?
You know what? I think it's okay if you just call me Mura at this point. It's okay, or Murasaki. I don't think you need to name my channel name. I don't use it that much.
Fair enough. Okay.
But I appreciate it, and I'm doing fine.
Yeah.
So, this might be the last time we play one of the classics.
Yeah.
It's been a long journey for you.
It has.
When you've been paying attention.
I've been paying attention. Stop saying
You've
that.
been asleep.
I have not. Lies. Lies and false propaganda.
So what you're saying, Ollie, is that I'm engaging in what you would charitably refer to as fake news. Oh, hold on, I'm gonna sort out the sun because I've got a fucking glare.
Yeah.
And funny, the glare is on the fucking map.
Ah.
Right, go to the Cave of the Veldt, and if I remember correctly, hold on, let me just get my bearings.
Okay, I can hear you. I can hear the game. I can hear me. Excellent.
The Cave of the Veldt. Just for shits and giggles, because I don't need to use the... Oh, look, Ollie, it's Interceptor.
Is that because you get covered in velts when you get pelted by the monsters there?
No, they just named the continent the Veldt.
Ah. Okay.
So, yeah, I've got to find a certain sword in this area.
Yeah, when everyone knows Ultima, I just put the Paladin Shield back on Celis. She carried it for the curse. I kind of think that makes it her shield.
Yes, that's the sword, by the way. The Ichigeki.
Hey.
We've got to go to the Colosseum and trade that. If we put it on the line, then Shadow will actually turn up in the arena and we can beat him up. But we've got to rescue him here first. There he is. Once we get to him. Shadow!
It has been a week for finishing games so far.
I know, and both of them involving the number 6.
Yeah.
What the?
The way he just walked up behind you like that. Everyone knows Ultima, if you were wondering. I mean,
Of course they did.
She can probably just attack. Something's coming from behind. Another monster appears.
Behemoth King!
I have no idea what his Bushido does damage-wise, so just alter those ass. Two behemoth suits.
Let's fly.
On the
Thamisi.
double.
There are some side quests you can do character-wise, like you can do like Strago's side quest where he and his old friend from childhood go to kill a monster that they fought as a child. But there is the tower. There is also the Tower of Maniacs, where if we go to the top, we can get a ring that will let you cast Ultima twice in a turn.
Yeah.
Or as you say in Clair Obscura, play again. Must be having a nightmare. Yeah, a blonde woman's next to you watching you sleep. That is terrifying. Okay, so there's some hints about Shadow's past. The theory is that he's Realm's dad.
Ah.
To remember where the Colosseum is. Oh yeah. Gung-Ho? Who names their child Gung-Ho?
Someone
Who did
who's...
this to you? It was Hidon, that legendary beast you and I used to hunt. Almost had him too. Hidon? Gung-Ho. Please, avenge me. I love that we dealt with death guys before before we reasonably probably should have.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, the arena. Yeah, the Colosseum I think is here. I think. No, that's the Opera House.
Although you could probably take that dragon in there now.
Unless we're hunting all the dragons, I just don't see the point.
Fair enough.
Okay, I gotta remember where the Colosseum is. It's gotta be one of these areas.
Did you get anything for hunting all the dragons?
I don't know. I don't remember. I'd have to look that up. Sure, that's Daryl's tomb. That's Chocobo Forest. This might be the Colosseum. Yeah. Just gonna save before we go in. Ninja versus Samurai. Na, na, na. They're auto battles, by the way.
Ah. Oh, you don't actually get to...
No. But Shadow is very weak and has no equipment.
You have Ultima. Alright, yeah, that'll do.
Aye, that'll do it. What are you doing here? Anything I know how to do. I'm fighting. Why don't you come with us? Perhaps I should. Alright. Time to put my skills to the ultimate test. There we go, Ollie.
Well, he didn't take much convincing.
Just wait till you meet Minoko.
The only thing it's all I know anymore. You could come with us. Yeah, alright then.
Yeah, no, seriously, when you meet Minoko, that is literally what you deal with. There's like, I will never, ever join you again, but they'll be fighting. Yeah, they will. So you coming? I'm in. After making a big-ass deal of it, like, there is no way I will ever, ever team with you again. Join you again.
If you're gonna grind on that T-Rex island, I would...
No, I'm not going to that island. I'm going to... If I'm going to grind, Ollie, we are going to get all the characters.
Alright, fair enough.
So, Sabin, you'll come with me, because we need Mog.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I didn't put Bahamut on him for enough levels, so he doesn't have 9,999 HP.
It is fine.
Sorry?
It is fine. We've worked with this. Now we go get Umuro, because that was what we were doing before we got distracted by T-Rexes.
For hours and hours. Although, to be fair, we've bulked up some.
It's rugged, grrr.
Gosh. I have enjoyed this one, it must be said.
Must it?
Sorry?
Must it? Yeah, what? Oh, there's a dragon. There's a dragon right there!
Fuck it up. Stone Cold Steve Austin? Okay.
Yeah, we can't actually do anything.
This effect will wear off, right?
I hope so.
Hold on, Celis is still wearing a ribbon.
This isn't a regular status effect. Also, he heals her, apparently.
Yep. Okay. Oh. Who doesn't have Ultima?
Hog, apparently.
Oh, I must not have ground him up
Mog.
yet. It matters not.
It doesn't matter. Mog learned Snowman Rondo. 7 dragons remain.
You know what, I don't mind just leaving them
I might have
to
gone the wrong way. I might have gone the wrong way. But we'll get that stuff. If you remember, that's the Esper from the beginning of the game that awakened Terra.
Ah. So humans broke my seal of ice. Humans who possess magicite. Just who are you? I suppose that is of little consequence. But what of this devastation that fills the air? Could the War of the Magi have lasted 1,000 years? That foolish unending war. You would seek to put an end to it? Then I shall put my trust in you. It's very trusting.
Yeah, well, we now have that Esper, so...
Probably a few more abilities to learn then.
Well, let's have a look at what it can do.
Blizzaga and Thunder. Ah, cool.
Fuck it, let's fill your boots.
They're redundant at this point, but it's cool to have them.
Fire. Okay, so I went the wrong way, clearly. Got lost in the mines.
Well, some good came out of it.
Well, for completion's sake. Oh God, where was Boomerang? I'm not sure if he's in this one or if he's in the same one that Mog was in. If it's in the mine that Mog was in, then, well, I've got to go through a different house, haven't I?
Gosh, mine's 3. Boomerang. Where are ya?
I don't remember whereabouts he even was.
Two. One.
No, that's not. I know he's in Narsh because I know I did fuck up at one point and I accidentally ended up fighting him, and then he just left. Like when I had it on the PS1.
Yeah.
But I know he's in these caves because Mog even says, "Oh yeah, he's in the Narsh caves. Bring me with him, and I can talk him into joining us."
There was a room in this one. There was another. That chamber there. Maybe he's in there.
Well, I think this is where you find Mog, but let's see.
Lulu's charm.
Okay, apparently he's not in there. Hold on. Google. I'm gonna look this up just so I know I'm in the right place.
Yeah, I'm sure you are.
Yeah, I know he's in Narsh. Let's see.
I don't think you'd misremember something that fundamental.
Umaro. How do you get Umaro? How to recruit Umaro. The party. Oh. Oh, right. I think. Okay. So when I defeated that Magicite,
Yeah.
apparently that opened a hole in the ground, an extra thing I could jump down to get him.
Ah, so we did have to do that.
I was in the right place to begin with. That's a mistake on my part.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, we were kind of in the right place.
Yeah. I mean, some of the puzzles in these games have a bit of moon logic to them.
Oh yeah, I mean, there is a way to get Edward's chainsaw as well from the clock puzzle in Zozo.
Alright.
I think I sent you the solution to that one.
You did, but I can't remember. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah. Right, so he didn't. So let's see.
Yeti's cave. Oh, my boy, the Yeti.
Oh shit.
Might not be a bad thing. Okay, let's not pull that one. Wrong lever.
I don't know. Magicite? Yes.
Midgar. The Midgar
Midgar
solver.
Oh, Ollie, here he is.
The Yeti! And the Yeti!
I'm your boss, Kupo. You're gonna join us, Kupo. Yeti with a love of bone carving, stronger than a gigas, but a bit unruly.
As much as I
Ollie, we have the Yeti!
as much as I would like to call him the Yeti, we haven't renamed anyone. So...
Yeah, so... Okay, then the final guy. We've got one more guy to get then.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Yeti.
Me, Umaro. Yes, boss. Me join you. Umaro, no slouching, Kupo. Me, wait, big flying ship.
How do you know about that?
Leave? Yes. Time to leave! Okay, so now we head back. Oh wait, I think that takes me further into the mountains, so... Right, if I remember, go. Because you love the mime class, apparently.
Do I?
You seem to. What do you think, inconspicuous old man and mime? But there's also the fact that look how much you exploited him in 5.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we need to head to... Let's see. The top right corner of the world map. Okay, I'm gonna save. Okay, so... Okay, you're not gonna like what we have to do. We're gonna run into an enemy called the Zone Eater.
Right.
I'm gonna let it eat the party. Hey.
I'm gonna give your liver such a punching.
Okay, now this is an annoying dungeon. Basically, you gotta do that. You gotta get across the bridges without them touching you.
Yeah. It doesn't seem so. Oh god, this seems irritating. There doesn't seem to be any particular pattern to his movements. There we go.
I hope that was good enough. Okay, this one I fucking hate too.
Okay.
Right, the next one,
So
just in front of the chest.
come on.
Think this bit.
Hey.
Fuck the chest.
Run. We have evolved beyond the need for loot. Or perhaps it's a woman, or perhaps it's not human at all.
Right, Ollie. That's it. That's Go-Go is a jack of all trades. He can equip anything. And yes, Ollie, it may very well be famed mimic Go-Go from the previous games.
Ah.
Maybe. I'm a Go-Go, master of mimicry. It's been a long time since anyone visited me here. I've been idle for many years. Perhaps I ought to mimic you. Tell me, what are you doing here? I see you seek to save the world. Then I guess that means I shall save the world as well. Lead on.
There we go. The fact that there's no quick way out is kind of bullshit. But then you are inside a monster. Which... yeah, that'll get you back to the other side.
Yeah, that was the point. Now the next thing to do is the Maniac's Tower. It's the last thing I'm going to do before we start grinding to we do a little bit of grinding to do the level up the.
Change the party so that.
Trust me, for this thing, I don't think we want to.
But Mog is not very level.
Yes,
yet.
but we need people with magic to do this bit.
Everyone who's level 99 knows Ultima. And pretty much every other ability I could teach them.
If I'm going to grind them, I might as well grind them somewhere that's, you know, effective. So, Dinosaur Island.
Yeah.
But first, let's get this one item because it might actually be useful on that island, you know, for casting Ultima twice. Fuck off, dragon.
Why Celis?
Good point.
I feel like she's the one that least needs to cast Ultima.
Well, true. Okay. Oh no! The cultists!
Lord Kefka's treasure. Return the treasure. No. I stole it, it's mine. You're trying to steal what I've rightfully stolen.
Smear campaign to counteract our smear campaign. Oh yeah, Ultima's in the black, technically considered a black magic skill. Oh yeah, so yeah, she's going to cast Ultima twice. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
Your barrier change means nothing. Ultima has no elements. There is nothing for you to absorb.
Basically, you cannot use the attack command on this tower, so people can only use Ultima. Right, to Dinosaur Islands to level up.
Yeah.
And dual cast the shit out of things.
I think you can probably, because Cyan wasn't finished leveling up yet. And I don't think, what's his name, the old fuck?
Well, Mog isn't. Umaro can't attack, can't use magic, so...
Yeah.
But leveling him up will still probably be useful.
Although, I mean, with new Espers, there are new abilities to learn. So, level 99 is not the only goal.
True. Ah, you cultists don't look so tough now, do ya?
You fuck ass.
Don't you call me a fuck ass, you know shit, I used to be bigger than you.
I ain't got no
So you were
abilities.
Well, Ollie, why don't you go get yourself some fucking abilities? Orc needs some leveling up. Oh, wow.
I think you should always take Celis, just because she can attack with 9,999. But what was the WoW for? Oh yeah.
Look at the Gogo and Umaro are already like level 81.
Okay, well, you're gonna have to equip someone with the the Paladin Shield mod.
Sorry, Cellus. You can have the Force Shield for now.
I think once everyone has learned Ultima, though, she should get.
I mean, I don't think he needs to learn Ultima so much because he just mimics everybody else.
He already knows it.
See what he does. Quake, Gravity, and Tornado.
End game level shit.
Cannot use magic, so he can't. So he can't be equipped with espers.
Oh.
But he can level up. Well, here's the thing: if he can mimic everything, let's just say he can mimic everything.
He can still mimic Ultima.
Yeah, but if he can mimic dual cast.
That is very useful. Dinosaur Island.
Right, you know the drill.
We grind.
For now, we grind.
It only takes 3 or 4 battles for someone to learn Ultima on this island, I have observed.
So what we do is we make sure that Terra goes first. Wait. Dual cast?
I mean, it won't survive one dual cast of Ultima. Hello, Vegista. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. He says, I had level 99 party members by now. Cyan / Umaro, even at level, still suck.
I'm sorry. I just love that every guide I've ever seen, they fucking hate Umaro and Cyan.
I mean, they're not my favourite party members, I must say. Although, one of them is my boy, the Yeti. Which only makes sense if you're a wrestling fan of a certain age.
Yeah. One appearance. One appearance.
Does it take the MP of 2 casts? I think it does.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh well, we have ethers, I think.
We have tents.
Yes.
See, I told you unlocking all the characters wouldn't take long.
It's true, you did.
I'll be perfectly honest, though.
Oh, Terra just learned Blizzaga and Thundaga, which has put the star. She has nothing more to learn from that Esper. I keep saying Vespa. I know what it is.
So yeah, this is why I went up the Maniac's Tower.
Yeah. Ow.
One Mog, learn Ultima. Yeah, honestly, I don't think that Mog... I think Mog's the only one that can, because I don't think Umaro can use magic either.
Well, not everyone knows Ultima, just everyone I leveled up. Which does not...
Yeah, but what I mean is... okay, Mog learned Ultima.
And a few other endgame level spells too.
You know the drill. The only other person who probably needs to level up at this point... will need to learn anything is probably Shadow.
Uka.
I can't shake this feeling deep inside. Ooh. No, you don't know what you do to me.
Right, Mog still has the Paladin Shield for now.
Okay. Okay, first of all, optimal. No.
It's not really like a ninja to use a shield. But oh well.
No, but he will use this shield and he will be grateful.
Are you not going to put an Esper on him? Fair. I mean, Valigan
Hey,
What's
might
it
as well.
would get him. Oh yeah, Phoenix. I mean,
Phoenix
teaching them
ulti.
any offensive magic when they...
Oh, fuck!
It's okay, you can take him.
I'll take your word for it.
I have taken many of them.
Fucking mind.
Yeah, rude.
Rude. How do you know? I follow the star, the Daily Star. By the power vested in me by imbeciles who watch daytime television, I find you guilty.
Put me through to the daytime crap department.
What I have uniquely noticed. I don't know what disgusts me more. The people who put up with this shit, Or me. Oh my god, it's me, isn't it?
I should just stop watching, shouldn't I?
Truer words these days have never been said.
That was David Mitchell.
Good old David. And to be fair to Cyan, he's an old samurai. He's an old samurai with dead kids. Who sent saucy saucy pictures to people through Pigeon.
Arise, chicken, arise.
Yeah, I've seen where that all came from. So
Yeah.
Seems like Little Karibo's a big fan of Aqua Teen Hunger Force, because that's where that fucking robot chicken came from.
Yeah.
The one from the future.
A lot of abridging humour of what it was came from Adult Swim in some form or another.
Yeah. No, but I've seen stuff that chicken does where he tries to explain why a place is haunted by elves because of something to do with the desecration of Santa and the moon and other things. But yeah, all that stuff Little Karibo did with it was all original content, though.
Yeah. Mega Ultra Chicken. Shadow learned Ultima.
Good. You have done well, and you brought me the precious gemstone I required. I didn't bring you no gemstone. Seriously, I didn't ask you to do that yet. No. Never mind!
You know, I think we can probably take Kefka.
I think we could actually grind more through the tower, to be honest. You know what? Fuck it. Let's have one last little rest. We've got everyone, we've got a full team.
Yep. And, I think...
Operation going in dry is a go.
Yeah.
Repeat, Operation going in dry is a go.
I mean, that's how Kefka's
Also,
gonna be.
I don't...
Like, the lowest level character was, Gao. I keep wanting to call him Gon. No, that's the little dinosaur from Tekken 3. It's like... And he was level 20.
It was a guest character who will never return.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's time we took the battle to Kefka's doorstep. What's wrong?
What's wrong?
Oh, make sure Celis has her shield back.
Okay. If we destroy them, you're worried about what might happen. I can't say for sure, but Esper's even magic itself would vanish from the world. And if that happens, what'll happen to Terra? Okay.
Oh,
Because he needs leveling.
I forgot about Edgar.
Don't worry, we'll have...
Operation Pawn Sacrifice.
Hey, we're actually going to have reserves.
We have reserves.
We have 2 people left on the ship.
One of which is level 99.
That means he can protect the ship.
Yeah.
Operation Blonde Bomber! Ow, ow. Ow! Ow! No. Oh, how appropriate, Ollie.
Okay, I'm assuming you know this dungeon much better than me.
Oh, I'm just making it up as I go along. Hold on, I just want to make sure we've got certain things. Let's see. Let's see, strange egg with properties. The necklace with 3 shades, a gold hairpin, defense. Right, steel boots made for dragoons. Yes, give him the dragoon boots.
Oh yeah, I think
Fuck
I
it,
have
give
a
him a
second ribbon for anyone who might need one.
Oh,
Oh?
well, there's Ultima Weapon.
Do you think you can take him?
We're gonna try.
Let's find out.
I am the one known as Ultima. Forged an eternity ago. I was placed here, and then forgotten in the mists of time. Long have I pondered what I should do. Long, long have I pondered. But now it seems I have an answer. Oh dear.
Your name is Ultima, you say? Well, what a coincidence.
Ah, huh.
I don't think I got round to grinding Edgar.
Well. You're the part.
Ah! And the Yeti!
Yeti!
Made short work of him.
Yeah, I also noticed Edgar doesn't have Ultima.
Yeah. Perhaps we should equip him with the shield.
Okay. Celis. Okay, who had the shield?
I think we gave it to, oh yeah,
Hello.
Shadow last.
Well, it's down to you now, Ollie. It's your turn.
Okay, so,
That's on to you. You can do this, and remember, you've got a save point now, so...
okay.
Okay, so yeah, Ollie, we might actually manage this.
Maybe.
Hindsight being 2020, maybe we should have grinded Edgar, but...
Yeah, I forgot about him.
No, Ollie, you were going the right way. The door up there.
Yeah, for some reason I thought that was the way I came.
You came through a hole in the wall. Oh, you're back here. That's why you came in. There we go. Go down the truck. You can go in there, I guess. Oh, shit, it's a dragon.
Nope. Oh yeah, so, okay, one of them's supposed to stand here.
boss. You know the drill.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, but legendary hero Captain Hindsight wasn't here to tell him. A magic barrier wasn't going to deflect an alternate.
Yeah. Nope.
Yep.
I mean, maybe I could, but why risk it?
Yep. Come on, Lana. Yep. Okay, so now it's basically about Terra getting in there.
Oh. No, I don't think I've gone the right way.
God damn.
Huh. Doesn't seem to be another way to go.
Huh.
Alright.
You went the wrong way with everybody else.
I mean, there was a two-switch door puzzle that required...
I know, but I'm trying to think though that we might have gotten to one area before the other. You know, we should have.
Possibly.
Possibly. Not improbable.
Because that puzzle requires all three parties to get through that door, so I'm sure that's where you're supposed to go eventually. Okay. Yeah, I think you're right. I think someone's got to stand on that switch to let her go over that way.
Yeah.
Right. And that's on an upper floor, isn't it?
Probably.
Although, the door seems to stay open now that we've opened it, so... There's that.
Yeah.
Nope. Could we though? Probably, but let's not find out. Yeah, Kefka was on an upper floor. I think floor 3. No, we know that's not the right way. Let's try this. Ah!
There we are.
Huzzah!
That's huzzah!
Oh, a ribbon.
Nice.
Okay, I think... Yeah, there's gonna be something up there. Right back where I started. Right, there doesn't seem to be another way out of here, so the pipe on the far left is the way to go.
Yeah. We're making it, Ollie. We're getting there.
Ah! Nope.
You're on the top left.
Yeah, but that's just gonna lead back to,
Yeah, but you've made the let's see, you've made the progress with him. Because what you've got to do is you've got to wait for Terra to get through the middle and open the top door.
Ah, yes. Nope. I mean, we definitely could, but why waste time? There we are. Pinwheel! Okay, I'm gonna reunite the parties, so to speak. At least I would if I remembered which way I was going. Because, like, clearly something opens these gates for them.
Yeah, that's the thing on top of them. Alright, so move Celis out of the way. And then push that weight off as Terra. Now do the same with Strago.
Ah, I see. Right, yeah, you can't do it with more than one at once, so gonna have to.
Yeah.
Ah, it's Lost Vikings puzzle, so. Heh. Okay, we need all three.
Right, so that means Strago now has to go center. And fight a boss. You know the drill.
Yeah, I think they've still got the, yep, the Yeti! Hey, Hawkeye, you did it.
Yeah.
They've still got the last command you put on there so I'm just gonna go with that. Behold the result of hours of off-screen grinding. Except for Edgar, because I forgot about him.
And Umaro, who we got like half an hour ago.
But was still like at level 89. And I forgot to switch the player label though. Edgar learned Kyoraga, Arise, and Fireraga. Alright, let's use a 10. Why not? Long rest. Might as well save here. Oh, I see. I don't have a healing command in this, let's just hope it'll die before I need to. Fiendora is trembling violently. Eh. Hooray!
He turned into a ladder.
Fiendish. Long rest.
Fireball! Long rest.
Oh, I should probably save after the boss. You know, you
Hey,
know...
hey, boss, there's going to be quite a few on the way up. I mean, we killed one optional one, which was Ultima, who seemed very, you know... And I felt bad for him. Not sure what to do with himself.
Yeah.
I've achieved all my goals. Not sure what to do. Guess I'll kill you.
Nah.
Oh no, I turned into an EXP thing, didn't I? Oh. This!
Why did it single Oh. It didn't.
It didn't, that was a reaction.
When in doubt, spam Ultima. Excalibur.
Excalibur from the United Kingdom, looking for heaven.
I'm going to California.
Fool!
Now, how does that compare to Ragnarok? Not as good.
What the fuck did you just say, you fool? My story dates back to the 11th century.
Long rest.
Fool!
Oh. Okay, that's actually waste intense at this point, so I'm just gonna save and move on.
Yep, I'm off. See you on the fuck side, flippers.
Oh, another one.
Ah.
With the shit party. Okay, let's do this. Oh, except, screw it.
He threw you into a meat grinder.
I'm actually... Oh, I was hoping to auto before Edgar. Because he knows Kuraga now.
They ate Beyonce.
Yeah. They ate Beyonce?
Remember that thing, like, Beyonce's here in our hearts. They ate Beyonce! Get him!
Oh, yeah. Kuraga. Oh, yep, it's dead.
Yeah, turkey!
Edgar learned re-raise.
Re-raise from the dead.
Protagonist. We destroyed the wrong type, but the power of magic isn't fading like it should be. I missed that last message. Could Kev go? What now?
Basically, they came to destroy the Warring Triad, which were the three statues.
Yeah.
By destroying the statues, and that should stop the magic from flowing, but it's clearly not, so it's literally a... Fuck! Plan A didn't work the way we wanted to, so now we've got to kill Edgar, kill Kefka. Okay, here we are, Ollie.
We have all convened on this one spot.
Just as the legend foretold.
Welcome, friends. Where are you? So the legend foretold. I knew you'd come, so I've been practicing my greeting. Dust this bitch. How much do you have to destroy before you'll have had your fill, Kefka? I've acquired the ultimate power. Observe. Such magnificent power, you're nothing more than fleas compared to me now. Embrace your destruction. It is the fate of all things. To be destroyed? Maybe it is, but people can always rebuild and new lives will always be born. And time will destroy all those as well. Why do people insist on creating things that will inevitably be destroyed? Why do people cling to life knowing that they will someday die? Knowing that none of it will have meant anything once they do. That's what it sounds like right now. Because it's not the end that matters, it's now you have something to live for right now at this point. For someone who just joined the party with no introduction or build-up, you know, he's getting a lot of dialogue at the end, boss. Something you've worked for, something that's worth protecting. Who the hell are you? I know these guys. I don't know the Yeti, but that's another question. But you, I've never seen you before. And you and all your somethings in this broken world that's dying and stuff. Of course you didn't get one. It's got nothing to do with you. In fact, who are you? A wife and child who live on within me, friends and family. A peaceful kingdom. A loving brother who will always look out for me. Gahahaha. Someone willing to accept me for who I am. An adorable little granddaughter. An obnoxious grandpa who I couldn't live without. New pals, Kupo. The Yeti! Blair, you people make me sick. You sound like lines from a self-help book. If that's how it's going to be, I'll snuff them all out. Every last one of your sickening, happy little reasons for living.
But enough about the UK government.
Oh.
Yeah, he's going scorched earth. Literally.
Yeah. I wield the greatest power in existence. You may as well be dirt on the bottom of my boots. Or the dirt stuck to the bottom of that dirt. I'll destroy everything. I'll create my own empire of death. Okay. You can't destroy everything. People will always have dreams. Oh, when I'm through, there won't be anything left to dream about, stranger who I don't know. We won't let you hurt any more people. But what fun is destruction if no precious lives are lost?
Damn.
Try aiming at a town if that's your goal, mate. That's where people tend to be.
Okay, so...
Well,
Kara...
since you're so keen to be the centre of attention, Go-Go, you know, who else?
I guess Celis?
Yeah, Celis should be front and center. And Sabin.
Saban. And then the rest you put into the other slots, because what will happen is, this boss will be in phases, but if one of the characters isn't revived during that phase, and you move on to the next phase, one of the other characters will replace them. So put them in the order you are happy having the, So I put Umaro and Mog, for example, right at the end.
Yeah. We have reserves. You know what, these are all the people I did any grinding with. The rest can just hope it doesn't come to their turn. Which I don't think it will, to be honest. Statue of the Gods. Alright, dual cast.
Yeah, you know the drill.
Where are you, Ultima? There you
In the black, man. Make sure go second. Mimic. Celis,
Well, I mean, she can just attack, but multiple targets, so...
Ultima's right above that.
And... Rising Phoenix?
Yeah, I suppose so.
And just Automator.
Just remember to keep an eye on your MP and HP.
Pathetic.
Oh, phase 1's over. Now on to phase 2.
Stay the course.
Yeah, stay the course.
Anyone else feel like we may have overtrained for this?
Slightly. Oh shit, might want to heal.
Yeah, might be worth healing.
Right, we're on to stage 3.
I think they all know Kiraga. You know what, I'm going to have...
Yeah, have a Kiraga on everyone and then...
Now I'm dual casting Ultima again. Now that everyone is back to full health.
Okay, so... Turns out that Phoenix thing actually heals one of them.
Ah. Oh, God. It's silenced everyone.
Oh shit.
Except Celis.
Well, you can always use
you know, use an echo screen herb or something.
Oh. Is that it, or is there more?
One more.
Silence and darkness, actually. Should have equipped more ribbons. Life, dreams, hope. Where do they come from? Where do they go? Where did they come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Such meaningless things. I'll destroy them all. Okay, I think we must have remedies, right? Oh, shit.
You don't.
No, I do. It just... He managed to reduce everyone
Yeah,
to one.
oh yeah, he has like a specialised attack to do all that.
Ow. Okay, remedy on Sabin. Okay, now, dual cast Ultima. Although she is running a little low on MP. Hopefully it won't take more than a couple of cycles, though. Sabin can do the... And so let's get this twatted. Hyperdrive. Ow.
Oh, for God's sake, he did it again.
Okay, items. We have enough remedies, but it's kind of tedious.
Well, to be fair,
Oh.
she's also needing to use... Oh. What the fuck?
Okay, Go goes down.
Well, we can Phoenix down him, can't we?
Well, no need.
Oh,
I think we've won.
John, you've done it, Ollie.
you actually beat the final boss.
Your grinding to move beyond Nintendo has failed. Yeah. The tower's collapsing. There is no time to lose. Come on, the airship's just ahead. Oh yeah. Your reward, Polygon tits. I mean Final Fantasy VII and the Toilet Stalker. The Magicite. Magic is
Oh yeah,
disappearing.
Xenomora added some lore to Sephiroth, by the way.
If Espers are fading...
Apparently,
Sorry.
apparently Sephiroth's sword can just grow and shrink as he wants it to.
Yeah, what'll happen to Terra?
She'll get better. Hopefully. Maybe.
Oh yeah, the consequences of our actions.
I mean, Jeffka did need to be dealt with.
Yeah, that's true. I don't debate that it needed to be done, but they knew this would happen. Got that done inside of 2 hours.
Did say it was going to be, you know, it wasn't much to do.
Yeah, but still, we started early for just to allow for, you know.
I hadn't got a Monday.
A protracted ending, like.
Well, the ending's not over yet. Ooh, Cyan, could you hit that switch? Mechanical devices are not my strong suit.
Just stand on it, man.
You believe I am getting better, though? My life was on the line, you dick!
Yeah. Setzer Gabbiani.
Wait, these guys have last names?
Apparently. Wait. Whenever you think you're right, you're wrong. And that's a big mistake.
You're gambling! That's what you used to say, wasn't it, Daryl?
It's been done before, what you thinking of?
Yeah, Daryl!
Edgar. Edgar Ronnie Figaro. Sabin as Sabin Renee Figaro. I knew you'd look out for the kingdom. That's why I went off to become stronger. And joined a professional wrestling tag team. Mog as... Mog. Just Mog.
Moogles don't have last names.
The only reason we have last names is because of the Black Death.
Kupo. Help me, Kupo.
Just a morbid history fact of the day.
It could be worse. We could be getting the King Zog facts again.
Yeah.
Look, he crane gamed him. What's a fair? What's a fair? I'm not a stuffed animal, Cooper. Oh no, Mog got them crazy eyes.
Umaro as as the Yeti.
Umaga.
Umaga.
Umaro. Hold on. Oh, he gets his moment. It won't open. Ugh. Boom. Boom. Boom.
Not sure. Not sure we're
He's
supposed
like-
to do that, but it works.
He's like some kind of bulldozer.
Yes.
Go-Go.
As Go-Go. Both buttons have to be pressed at the same time and exactly. Go-Go.
Go-Go.
Mimics- That's not how that works. Oh, apparently it is.
That shows what you know.
Gal.
Ow.
As
Gal von Richten.
Gal. Shotgun.
Shortcut. Take shortcut.
LOL. Shot.
He's just throwing cells.
What was he, raised by mischievous? Lock as Lock Cole. Celis as Celis Share.
Oh.
And I've officially played all of the Final Fantasies now. Come on, this place is breaking apart. Look! I won't let go, I promise.
We won't leave you behind like we did with Go-Go.
Are you crazy? You almost got yourself killed for that. Fly, you fools!
Terra.
Terra as Terra
Terra.
Branford.
Father? Partner. We Espers will disappear from this world, and you may fade as well. Perhaps the human part of you feels something strong enough, then maybe, just maybe, you'll be able to remain here as a human.
Realm as Realm Arrowknee.
I'm old, leave me to die. I've done my bit. Come on, Grandpa. Come on. No, I'm dead.
Dead, dead, dead.
I still love the one where Grandpa just goes to the toy store with them and he's destroying everything because he can.
Look at this junk. Breaks the first time you take it out of the box. Well, yeah, if you deliberately break it.
Yeah, and these toy soldiers, they break a second, I stand on them. Oh, Shadow.
Hog says, Grandpa, don't let the escalator win. Go on, Interceptor, get
On
going.
Inception. Take care of yourself, boy. Ram, looks like I can finally stop running. Come find me. Right.
Shadow as Edgy Sonic.
Strago.
as...
A corpse! Strago Mag! Oh, Strago, you got this. Shut up by a bunch of kids. Eh, eh, eh.
Gotcha. And you.
Follow me.
Strago cliffhanger.
Now follow my orders.
And you, as you groaned too much. I did, didn't I?
Yeah. You've got to think for television, fools! Now follow my orders! To be fair, I did get that thing that makes you cast any spell twice.
Yeah.
Which did want to save your ass.
Yeah, it's, it contributed quite a lot to the damage output.
And the healing that one time.
Yep. Well, twice, actually. Don't give up hope, Katarine. I won't either.
Oh no, Terra's missing. Again.
It's... I mean, she should... There was nothing wrong with the airship. She should have just got back in it.
It's more the whole... whether or not, because she's half and half, whether she'll disappear with the Espers or whether she'd stay with them.
Yeah.
I mean, we've lost Shadow. Oh, no, she is. We've lost Shadow, because of course we fucking have.
Oh, nobody cares.
Thank you, Setzer. I only care about his dog. She's the fastest ship in the world.
Don't give up hope. Sephi is in the next.
Oh my god, you know what this means? Setzer is now the only person that can legitimately go, "You're not a pilot, I know every pilot in the world."
Yeah.
Yeah, and he would be right.
Yeah.
There's only one airship in the entire world.
You're not a pilot, I know every pilot in the world.
Yeah, but he's right.
Yeah.
Okay, while the credits are up, that's it, Ollie. That's the classics all done. That's all the Pixel remasters done.
Yeah.
Every Final Fantasy you have not played, actually played. It's done.
Except 11.
Except 11, Mystic Quest, and Final Fantasy IV: The After Years.
Yeah.
But in terms of the classics,
But I've played every mainline game.
you played all the main lines, including, yeah, the whole point is that you've played the classic games that led up to the one that you started with.
Yeah. Which we may be starting next week.
We'll see how things go, because as things stand, we might have something a little different.
Yeah.
So, your thoughts, Ollie, on the whole classic line?
Yeah, I enjoyed them on the whole. Some more than others. I think this was a particularly good one.
Let me guess. 4, 5, and 6 are the ones you enjoyed the most.
5 and 6. I mean, I like the story of 2, but
Gameplay, yeah. Again, Hawk and me have covered this on his channel, ad nauseum.
yeah. So I'm not sure what more need be said. But I actually 4 was the one where you went to space, wasn't it? I did enjoy that one.
Yeah, 4 was the one where you had space, but also, all that stuff about how, the main villain isn't actually the villain.
Yep.
Because they did do a sequel, but it was playing as, like, Cecil's kid. And the game had a thing where every time you used a tent, the moon cycle changed, and your abilities and strength and stuff changed depending on the cycle of the moon.
Yeah. I did. I think I liked the characters the most in this one.
I'll be honest, for me, I enjoy what Final Fantasy 1 was for its time. I like 2, but I do feel it is pulled down by its gameplay.
I mean, Final Fantasy 1 was groundbreaking for the time, and you can see that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, 3... Again, 3 was very much a return to form and would set the standard of, this is where we're going from now on. 4 was the one that actually went, fine, now that we've set the groundwork, here's our story.
Yeah. Well, in the early ones, like, especially with 2, you can see them throwing some stuff at the wall that doesn't quite stick.
It's funny because when you look at it, you could easily see Final Fantasy 2's level up system as a proto version of what the Elder Scrolls level up system is.
Yeah, and
it's very much the same kind of thing.
Like the Yakuza series, actually, they kind of iterate on previous releases to sort of until they refine their system enough, and then they just started like later games they just start reinventing the wheel for no good reason. And then they decide, based on nothing, that turn-based doesn't sell anymore.
Yeah, I know, it's ridiculous.
Despite the myriad examples to the contrary.
Yeah, I think 5 was the one that made the job system more popular. Because the amount of customization, I mean, you saw what we did with the fucking mime.
Yeah, we broke that shit.
Also, it introduced Gilgamesh.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say about it, Gilgamesh.
Yeah.
6.
Although,
6 is.
Me and our friend Jack have clashed on this. The thing I think hurt these games, like when they started moving away from turn-based system, is when they tried to have it both ways. I'm very much in the camp of either do turn-based or don't. Don't try and keep token elements of it around, because you'll just end up with the worst of both worlds. Like, and that's why I couldn't get on with KOTOR.
Here we go. There's more. This is gonna be one of the longest ending cutscenes. Look, it's a babby.
They've had the babby.
Eat the baby, 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 eat the baby. But enough about Valerian.
But no, I think Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is probably the best hybrid system I've played, and like even that I think would have been better with either or.
Look, I'll say this as well as someone who can see what they were doing. Final Fantasy's remakes are very Parasite Eve 1.
And KOTOR just sucked too. I mean, I like to be diplomatic about these things, but yeah, I agree.
Wow, holy shit, look at how quickly they're fixing this shit. You see that, bridge builders from Final Fantasy 1? That's how far we've come. Is Edgar flirting with Celis?
I'm sorry, but KOTOR was just a BioWare RPG before they figured out how to do it.
Oh. Edgar tried to flirt with Celis and instead ended up having Realm Tech giving him a telling off.
Ooh.
Ah! He got schooled by the child! And now he's being scolded by his bro. Yeah, you better be careful, Edgar. You don't want the pedo finder general to find you. This is nonsense. So you confess to having nonsense.
Hog isn't feeling well. Diplomacy equals 0. Understandable, mate.
So you've enjoyed this little run of the classics.
I have. I'm glad we did this.
This is gonna. The thing is, things will change by the time of 7, not just in terms of,
Visual
graphics,
presentation.
story, and everything. It's the fact that you won't need me as much to just do everything anymore.
No, I'm quite familiar with everything we're going to be playing from here on out.
I'm very much the old man with the classics, even though there's not really that much age difference between us.
Yeah.
I've just had more experience. I've just had way more experience and opportunity with these. But it does make me seem like I'm the old man that's been around for too long. The only thing I have left to give is experience.
You're literally 2 years older than me.
And yet my knees are still bad.
So are mine, mate. I go around on them all the time.
But yours are down to disability. Mine's just because, gravity and age hate me. I mocked the hands that fed me, and now it broke my legs.
I
drank from the light. It is Broadway, and now it has my daughter.
Yeah, I do like the images of the airship we've been getting over the credits. Ironically, the old one never played these.
Also, this is the only Final Fantasy game, by the way, without a Cid that drives an airship.
Oh, yeah.
Cid is not in Final Fantasy 1, at least not in the traditional sense that we understand. He's retroactively inserted in there. In 2, he's an airship pilot. In 3, he's an airship pilot. In 4, he does the airships, but he's also a party member. In 5, he works on airships along with his grandson Mid. And in this, he's just a guy in a raincoat.
Yeah. Is that Stranger of Paradise worth playing at any point? Maybe not on stream, but is it worth playing in general? I just can't get past the name because it makes me think of the Jimmy Buffett gag in South Park. Strange Burger of Paradise.
It's set before Final Fantasy 1, and it basically takes everything you knew about Final Fantasy 1 and pisses on it. Although I do laugh at the fact that if its DLC is to be believed, everything in Final Fantasy 2 happened because of them. Because they beat the fuck out of the Emperor in their world, beat him to within an inch of his life, and then just tossed his body through a portal and went, he's not our problem anymore.
Hawk says, Cid might be the one controlling the ship your party flies. Yeah, right.
I don't know, he's dead. Ollie killed him by feeding him rancid fish.
Yeah. So...
You killed Cid!
I didn't kill him, I just didn't manage to save him.
You killed him! You fed him rancid fish and he died!
Cid, I've seen Bad Batch. Hi, Seb, you've just come in at the end. As
I
you
know! Fucking hell! This stream's going to end early. Fuck!
He said, is this stream Kefka-esque? Well, yeah, he turned up.
And Ollie killed him.
Yeah. In short order, because I ridiculously overtrained for the mission.
And I also got you an accessory that made it way too easy to kill him.
Franz Kefka. Yep. There's no kill quite like overkill. But thanks for dropping by anyway, Seb. Appreciate it. And you, Hawk. Thanks for coming. We hope you have enjoyed this run of the Final Fantasy Pixel remasters cumulatively. What's your experience of revisiting these been like, Mora?
I'm of two minds, to be honest.
Yeah.
On one hand, it's great to go back to them and experience them with a lot of the stuff that removes the jank. Like, it's been great to experience them again, and honestly, not to sound corny, but it's been great sharing them with you to get your experiences more than anything else.
Ah.
But I have to say that the content that's been removed from all versions has hurt them.
I wouldn't know.
Final Fantasy 1's extra dungeons, Final Fantasy 2's Rebirth of Souls, which is literally the extra mode you get for finishing the game where you get to play as the people who died. So, if they had added this, by the way, buff-ass Minru would have been buff-ass in the afterlife, because everything carries over. 3 doesn't really have any bonuses. 4 has bonus dungeons to get super weapons. 5 has a few extra dungeons and an extra class called the Cannoneer, and like another one as well. 6 has a few extra summons, some extra weapons, including Jumbo Cactar as an Esper.
Yeah.
And Gilgamesh. Like, he will join you as an Esper.
Yeah.
So yeah, extra content.
Yeah, the puzzles you could do to get higher power weapons in 1 and 2.
Well, oh yeah, that was another thing from 2. They removed the Pixel remasters removed the ultimate magic from the game, like the actual ultimate magic, where you have to go to a super boss and you get a choice of either the ultimate life magic that will revive your entire party and heal you to maximum, or the ultimate powerful spell which will do maximum damage to not only your enemy but to all of your party members except for your main party member, your leader, who will be reduced to 1 hit point. So yeah, it's not worth getting, but it's there.
Yeah. I kind of feel like Ultima would accomplish the same goal without the drawback.
Yeah. Also, Gilgamesh was put into the re-releases of Final Fantasy 1.
Ah.
There were extra dungeons that what you could do is that once you killed a fiend, you unlocked a new dungeon. When you went through there, you could fight bosses from Final Fantasy 3, 4, and 5. Oh, and 6, so you can fight the train.
Nice.
The Final Fantasy 1 cast. There was also a super boss that was extra powerful the more of fiends that you defeated. It was like some giant energy orb that had like merged with all 4 fiends. Honestly, my favourite thing of going back with these with Hawk, I'll get a different experience, honestly, with you and a different experience with Hawk. Because Hawk is used to 80s jank.
Why is the Sumerian ruler in these games? I don't think it's that Gilgamesh. Although maybe it is, because...
the King of Heroes, not the first hero. Yeah. It's not that one, no.
Well, it might be, because, well, it might be a version, because the Japanese aren't exactly shy about lifting folkloric figures wholesale and putting them into their things.
Well, no, the way it works in Final Fantasy lore is that Gilgamesh is from the Final Fantasy V universe, but X-Death banished him to the void between worlds. So every so often, he breaks out of that void. And then he ends up in the real world. He ends up in that world.
Yeah, I remember getting him in 8.
Yeah, well, yeah, in 8, actually, funnily enough, there is a reference to 5 in the Japanese exclusive version of 8. Like, if you actually... Thank you very much. Yeah, so if you play Final Fantasy VIII, when you get Odin and he gets cut in half by Cypher, in the Japanese version, in the English version, he comes out and goes, "Which one of you gave me this? Was it you? Then taste steel." Then he leaves. In the Japanese version, he comes out and goes, "Bart's." Yeah, the main character of 8. Well, of 5.
Yeah.
Then you realise this is in another universe, because that's his thing, because I don't know if you played Duodecim enough, but Gilgamesh is in there as a character, and he mentions that he was not summoned by either Cosmos or Chaos, but he keeps getting pulled in by the Void. So after a certain point, the Void pulls him back in. and he ends up in another universe. So he's the same person in every single game with the exception of 9 and 11.
Hawk says, my first games weren't they 20th anniversary versions? My first games were full of jank. Bart versus the Space Mutants, Goonies 2, and more. I think I may have played Bart versus the Space Mutants once.
Yeah, I played it a few times.
I miss jank games that were made by sincere human beings. Yeah, Seb, that is that is a mood. Yeah.
It's been great going back to these, and well, I know the first ones were difficult because of what they were at the time, but I think as we've gotten further in, like with 5 and 6 especially, you've been able to jump into them a bit more and go, okay, I can follow this because the story is a bit more consistent. Because the earlier games were very much do this, do this, do this. Maybe you'll get a cutscene here and there that will maybe explain things. And we did comment that 2 is very bad when it comes to explaining everything else. Because let's face it, Guy only says things like "Guy speak beaver." I don't really know what else to fucking say about that, but we're a bit more on our story game as games go on, and with 6, there's no protagonist. We've made that clear.
Well, they're all kind of the protagonist.
Yeah, that's the thing. They're all protagonists in their own way. They've all got their own story and all their own things, and we did miss out on quite a lot of the side quests for every character, because another thing you can do is do all the side stuff to learn a bit more about Cyan's life. We could have got Odin, and for some reason in this game you only have Odin for 10 minutes.
Right.
He's Esper for a couple of minutes, and then he evolves if you go further into the building, and he becomes Raijin.
Huh. Protagonist.
But
I think they should bring back movie tie-ins for movies that shouldn't have a video game. Yeah, maybe. Sorry, Murray, you were saying?
I was asking just overall, now that we're done with the Pixel remasters in general, what are your thoughts on this whole journey as a person who's never experienced these things outside of hearsay, stories online, videos occasionally, and maybe playing 5 minutes of one when you had the chance?
Well, it was nice to fill in some gaps in context that I lacked up until now. You can definitely see the series coming together in its way. It's nice to see the formative elements. And yeah. And as I say, well, in this one in particular, I really liked the characters. And then we both got taken aback by the whole opera thing.
The opera thing was the biggest thing in this game because it was the one thing they put the most effort into.
Yeah.
They actually added. I've sent you the SNES version.
Yeah, I've
of
seen
what
it.
it was. PlayStation version.
I saw it.
This is the only version that actually has fucking lyrics and actual human voices and not just MIDI files.
Yeah. But yeah, I have enjoyed this journey. Mission objective: steal Cardinal Tedesco's vape. On that note, we hope you've enjoyed the Pixel Remasters leg of Tombury Tuesday. Join us next week, where a couple of things might happen, but let's just assume for now that we'll be starting Final Fantasy VII, the first one I ever played, though not.
First one I ever played too.
Though not, as might surprise a few people, my favourite one. That comes later.
It's hard to say. It's hard to really pick a favourite.
Yeah. I think mine might surprise you, you know.
Well, the thing is, for me, it's like WrestleManias. It's I have favourites, but it depends on the era.
And Hawk is correct. Sephiroth is in that one.
Yes. And his ever-expanding sword, apparently.
Yeah. Apparently he is a grower.
Yeah, apparently, yeah, it grows as long as he needs it to. So theoretically, you just stand across the continent and just go, power pole extend, and then just stab someone in a building miles away.
I mean, there's got to come a point where, like, there's too much sword there and he can't really, do anything.
Again, it's Tetsuya Nomura. I think what they need to do is go into an office with him and just smack him in the face with something wet and just go, stop it. Just fucking stop it and calm down, you erratic fuck.
It's a colouring book.
Stop it. You're not 13. You're not a 13-year-old anymore. You don't need the attention. Stop it.
If Sephiroth had a butter knife, would it just be sized like a regular sword? Cuss off, Strahd.
Cuss off, Strahd. Yeah, I'm still trying to explain our Curse of Strahd thing to people. They're kind of bewildered by the whole, yeah, Strahd wasn't the villain of our thing, and we killed his brother with a kinetic energy ball that killed him and we didn't realise he was there. He kind of just, like, died. Because we were trying to break through that barrier and it just like, oh, no, it's repelling him. Boom, goes back. Conveniently hits the invisible secret last boss right behind us and kills him instantly.
Yeah, it's only that long because Cloud was there. Well, their whole debate is length versus girth, isn't it? If you miss us between now and next Tuesday, well, we do Mafia Monday, where we'll be starting Yakuza Like a Dragon. We finished Yakuza 6 yesterday.
We'll be very turn-based for the next few months.
Yeah. Almost entirely.
If not for Saturday.
Yeah.
Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
The weekend is not... Yeah, it's turn-based week.
Yeah. Weekdays are turn-based, weekends are not.
Yeah.
And... Okay, so... it's my understanding that there is no D&D tonight. But
yeah.
That's what one wanted to penetrate Flower Girl. Yeah, totally different way. Yeah. But next week there will be. You can head on over to Hawk's channel in the comments there, and watch our D&D campaign where I play a Minotaur pro wrestler.
And I play a Herringen Paladin.
Yes. And my other co-host Dan plays a fishing spear, and he would not want me to elaborate more on that.
Yeah, but we're in a very, very, very big problem right now.
Yeah.
I mean, our teammate has been captured by slavers.
Yes, we must save him.
And not the sexy kind of slavery thing, the bad kind.
Yes. Of course, I will be back tomorrow with Dan for Tomb Raider, where we'll be going through the next 3 Sherlock Holmes stories that I can't remember the names of, and I really should read through them at some point. I'll do that today. Possibly tomorrow. And then Solo Saturday, where I've started a Sonic run. Yes, and if your leader gets pushed into a new job role, yep. I've started the Sonic run. I'll be continuing with Gamma's story, and then I'll probably do Big after that. After Gamma, I'll probably just do them in order of how short I think they're gonna be.
Oh, Big's is longer. Only long due to how long it can take to fish.
Yeah.
Because his entire thing is just catching Froggy.
Yeah.
That's it.
And on Sundays, I'll be returning to Middle-earth, Shadow of War, with my other co-host Dan for Assassin Sunday. Yeah, that's my schedule. Thanks for joining the stream, everyone. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed yourselves. We'll see you next time.